afternoon, Cancer. Welcome to Syn Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Cancer, at the time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is only focus on those things that do. Anything else, leave it for another. As you can see, I'm shuffling up that Zodiac 108 deck. Now, this deck I like to use for extra clarification because it does provide definitions, persons, places, dates, seasons, events, or even answers to yes or no questions can come up. So let's dive in and see what 3 cards we pulled for you this week. All right, Cancer, look at that. We even got a Cancer card, the telephone, coming out here for you. Now, telephone is about connections, communications, and conversations, getting through things, as well as two-way streets, perhaps, messages, and being vocal, loud and clear even, as well as reaching out to others and notifications, as well as your throat chakra comes into play. Your inner voice may be at hand, as well as something rings a bell, so to speak. Now, we also, the second card, we have some Aries energy coming out with this eclipse card. Now, the eclipse is about union of opposites, concealment, events, wearing a mask perhaps, upstaging, emerging, and transformations are at hand, camouflaging something, hiding, overshadowing things, perhaps a loss of power, as well as temporary blocks may be at hand, but there is support. So, even if you find yourself sudden darkness, there's revelations that are going to come out of it. And finally, Cancer, we have the kerosene card, some more Aries energy there. This one's pretty hot, though, with that aggressive acceleration and ignition energy. Determination comes in, feeling determined, fueling something, encouraging, sustaining things, being powerful, as well as stimulating. Volatile situation perhaps at hand, as well as provoking something. Watch out, and unpredictable, combustible, propellant, as well as, hot. All right, Cancer. Well, for a water sign, you got a lot of fire coming into this zodiac already. So let's shuffle up this Graham Smith Waite, the original 1909 Circular Edition deck. And we're going to pull you out 6 cards for the week ahead here, Cancer. Now, those 6 cards, I like using those because I can, being we're doing general readings, you can be 2 days ahead, 2 days behind for each and every one of you. It's going to be different in a general reading. So I pull out 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and then 2 cards for the end of the week. And to be fair, I'll do a basic general reading here real quick, and that way some people can get on their way. And then we'll come back, we'll clarify and pull out and tease more detail with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And believe me, sometimes that can turn the whole thing all the other way. So we'll find out. Let's dive in and start here at the very beginning. We got that 5 of Pentacles energy in forward progress motion. So you're well on your way already this week of moving forward on your path, even though you're feeling a little isolated and alone. Don't feel like you're left out in the cold here, Cancer. Use all kinds of encouragement and support. And I dare say maybe you're even moving towards that encouragement and support. I think you're moving beyond that already here because, you had some uncertainties. You may be still feeling a little uncertain, worried you're going to make the wrong decision. But I dare say, yeah, you are definitely moving past things. But this energy here, middle of the week, we got 10 of Swords. I know it's one of the most painful looking cards in the deck, especially the lower arcana. But it is a necessity. You may feel like someone betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. But you are being elevated from this completion, this ending. Notice how you're rising above it all, and I dare say, whatever this betrayal or feeling of betrayal is towards you, Cancer, you're rising above it. It is there, and we'll get some more clarity. I'm just getting this feeling of rising above it. It definitely seems like there was a very volatile situation there. But it is definitely something that has just been a temporary block. And it may very well have to do with a contract with another. Now, this doesn't have to be a significant other. 2 of Cups energy is a vow to be committed and dedicated to another. This could be a significant other for some. It could be family. It could be a friendship. It could be employment, a job contract or investment contract. But there is a commitment and dedication, a vow that is in place here at the end of the week, even after this completion cycle. And this is a lot about communication. Swords are all about communication. We're seeing that. And some communication, it came through loud and clear for you for sure, but it definitely was quite volatile situation. But there, at the end of the week, look at this. You got a passionate new beginning starting here. Look at all the growth on that wand that's there. Wands are fire energy as well, but they're all about action. And so things are going to be progressing forward. And something that this new cycle is going to ignite your passions. It's going to, the dynamic is going to be inspirational, motivational, passionate is coming out here as well. So, Cancer, you definitely are moving forward. Maybe there is a union of opposites we've seen with that card, but it's going to be a passionate new beginning. A lot of dynamic fire energy coming out with that as well. And then finally, we have a decision. And I think you already know the decision because it is in a very forward progress momentum here. Now, I dare say this decision you are making is one that you don't really want to make, thus the blindfold. You definitely don't want to face your emotions regarding this. And so you blindfolded yourself to that ocean of emotion there. And Cancer, you're trying to do this practical and logical, looking at things and trying to gain clarity. And so you're just making a decision blindfolded here. You're not going to make a decision based on your emotions at the end of the week at this point as we're going. And so let's dive in with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here. And we're going to gain some extra clarity on all 6 of these cards for the week ahead for you. Now, Cancer, we're going to gain 3 cards out to clarify that 5 of Pentacles energy at the beginning of the week. And look, yeah, there. Oh my goodness, I pulled them in upside down, but there it is. It was in the upright though, coming from the deck here. Upright, 10 of Swords energy. Yeah, right at the beginning of the week, it's all about, oh man, betrayal energy. This ending, a painful ending, but notice there is a dawning of a new day, and this is a very transformative card. I always liken it to the caterpillar climbing into that chrysalis cocoon and transforming. And believe me, that transformation from a caterpillar into its true identity, the butterfly, is not necessarily easy one. So you're going through a transformation at the beginning of the week here. And it is, the dawn of a new day of rising up, being true to yourself. It hasn't isolated you. You're being authentic. And you got this King of Pentacles energy here, this masculine energy from Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming into play here. But this King of Pentacles, oh yeah, it's a mature, more wise king energy, the masculine energy. He's the final king in the lower arcana, so he's actually the apprentice to the divine masculine, the emperor energy, next level up. So he's getting a lot of wisdom, but cautious wisdom. He's not going to invest his time, money, energy, or even his heart into something that he doesn't think is a good has a good solid foundation or stability to it. So, but that's paid off well for him. He's quite abundant here with the King of Pentacles energy coming out, as well as you've got a King of Wands energy at play here. So once again, another masculine energy. Maybe you have or tapping into your masculine energy here, and another is tapping into theirs. But this King of Wands, this is someone who is a little quicker to make decisions. That's that fire energy. Once again, like I said, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming out. King of Wands energy. They are very creative. But they're very nurturing at the same time, tender-hearted. You think of the Leo, the lion, tender-hearted. He's got a heart all the time. But it definitely brave, strength and courage come into play. And, having that strength and courage to, make creative decisions to and delegate things and work around things, and it inspires others, it motivates others, it sets the fire, so to speak. It's got a powerful energy in its own, because it does, uh, establish determination to ignite and start something, and get it going. So there is definitely, and of course, a very attractive, passionate king at that as well at hand. But that's what's coming about. There's this energy between the more cautious King of Pentacles energy with this more creative, keen, passionate energy. He's very passionate about what he decisions he makes as well, and it's created this, well, like we said, a union of opposites, so to speak, because a lot of times, the King of Pentacles would see the King of Wands as just an impulsive decision maker. That's just too fast, that's impulsive. And yeah, it can backfire sometimes, impulsive and making decisions too quickly, but they're also learning aids for us as we move forward, creative, and as well as sometimes you intuitively create things for better possibilities. But here we are, like I said, you being uncertain, worried that maybe you're deluding yourself, or it's an illusion, fantasy, and you're worried you're going to make the wrong choice here, because there's so many options, you just can't make up your mind. But look at this. We got Pisces Hangman energy. Once again, you're feeling stuck. You can't make up your mind. You're trying to look at things from different perspectives here. And look at this. You even got an Ace of Cups, overflowing, abundant cup of love. A new cycle of this compassion, affection, love is right there. And there's that Fool card. Now, the Fool doesn't mean you're being foolish or naive. This is about having faith and courage to take that first step on that new journey, maybe for that new journey with that cup of love there. But you're currently undecided. You don't know what to do here, but you are taking time just to try to look at things from different perspectives and hopes. But there is a hold up on making a decision here because of that. And now that, like I said, we've seen in the beginning, for clarification, we had Ten of Swords upright here in the middle of the week. It's flipped around, but like I said, it's almost elevated you. So perhaps you are moving forward and realizing that you are a co-creator with the divine, and you've got all the resources and tools to manifest your heart's desire here. Take note of that. You got the Knight of Wands. Now, this is impulsive, passionate messenger that comes rushing in with the offer of passion and energy that can, yeah, it can ignite passion within you as well. But just be careful sometimes that, that fast energy with this youthful vigor comes rushing in too impulsively, and that spark goes out and then it rushes away just as quick. But there is a need for this new communication cycle. Ace of Swords energy, gaining knowledge, gaining wisdom, being practical and logical as you start this new cycle moving forward via communication. It's all about that communication coming to play here, Cancer. Now, also coming in, but right now, some of the, like I said, that impulsive energy maybe holding you back. You're worried about getting betrayed here, maybe with a player and that kind of energy, and that's holding you back on your pathway here, Cancer. But definitely communicate. It's all about communicating with others as well. And here's that contract, and there is this a commitment, dedication here at hand. And yeah, there it is. Decisions needing to be made, mapping out. You got the world in your hand here, as you can see. Figure out, establishing your goals, making decisions. Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to go? Not overthinking, overanalyzing things, because that creates anxieties, that creates that stress, and that's not healthy for anybody. So definitely take note of, worrying about the past. You can't change the past. The past can't be changed, but you can't worry about the future or overthink the future, because you have no control over that, only the present. So at this point, you can be practical, logical, mapping out your goals, but don't overthink it. Don't over prepare. You definitely are wanting to find peace and serenity. You're pushing away from the stress, the drama, the chaos on this shore, and you're traveling away from it. You want to get away from the drama. And it does, it is making maybe this commitment and dedication to another that's going to help alleviate some of that stress for you, because there is that passionate new beginning at the end of the week. And Cancer, yeah, of course, when you're on the right track, who shows up? Indeed. Like I always said, don't fear the devil energy or the devil card that comes out. This negative energy, this critic, he only shows up because you are on your right path. You're on your correct journey, moving forward. You're going, you're on track. He's only here to detract, distract, and derail you from your soul's journey's path. And just thank him, because that's confirmation you're on the right track. But don't listen to him, because he's just there to distract you. And he's going to do everything he can to try to deceive you with partial truths, not being fully transparent. And that's where the deception lies. He is the father of all lies in that regard. Now, this new passionate beginning as well, moving forward moderately. It doesn't mean you're going to have a roadblock, because your path or your journey is still wide open there. This is taking time to stay grounded, as well as you test some of the deeper emotions that are being drawn upon to balance out that Two of Cups. See, there, Two of Cups right there again. This is about equality, balancing out the contract with another, making sure it's equal, it's fair, and just taking that time to create that balance before you continue down that road. And it's just a short term kind of temporary stop there, a respite there, as you weed out, some of the inner negativity critics, as well as, just a strategy at hand, maybe moderately, before you go full born into this passionate, new, inspired cycle coming towards you. But you did make a decision. Let's clarify that at the end of the week, there is decision being made here. And oh my goodness, divine masculine energy. Yes, look at that. This, like I said, that King of Pentacles we've seen is apprentice to the Emperor, and here's the Emperor at the end of the week. So whether this is you tapping into this Aries energy of the Emperor, the boss, taking control, mastering things, this is that entrepreneur spirit coming out, the boss, the owner of a business, the supervisor, the manager. But this is that masculine divine energy of taking control and being the boss here. And so it could be for you, it could be for another. Take it as it resonates. But here's that Knight of Swords, really fast action, communication, swiftly coming in, making that decision quick and fast there, and communicating to others. And it may very well be work related, because look at this. This is a dedication, commitment to work, really precision, detailed communication coming in, perhaps not if it's not work related with this boss energy and stuff. But this decision you're making, oh yeah, you're applying all your skills, your expertise, your talents, and being very precise and detailed in communicating, maybe to a boss or an authority figure, exactly what you're looking for, or you vice versa. Clearly communicating what precision, detail that you expect, and dedication, commitment. Definitely coming out there. Wow. All right, Cancer, let's move over here to the Ewenides Oracle deck. Now, the Ewenides Oracle deck here, I like to use this Welsh Celtic Mystical deck, because it does offer awesome little affirmations that maybe help kickstart you into contemplation or reflection on things, or even meditation. And yours is healing. So Cancer, I dance in nature, allowing a flow of gentle energy to heal my soul with grace and ease. The goddess Hayaka is a daughter of the Earth Mother, and like a turtle hatched from an egg, well, the hibiscus, a symbol of Hayaka, represents healing. So the elixir of the hibiscus is a healing balm for long-held scars and trauma. So Hayaka is a goddess of the sacred healing art of hula. She brings you deep soul healing, Cancer, through the hula. She dances in her sacred grove. Find your rhythm, Cancer, and simply follow that drum beat of your heart. All right, now let's move over to Sacred Soul Messages. We're going to grab you two of these to help clarify the week ahead. And look at this, Cancer. We have be patient where you sit in the dark. The dawn is coming. Indeed, this too shall pass, Cancer. Your future is looking bright. And we also have set your life on fire, Cancer, and seek those who can actually fan your flames. Indeed, kindred spirits, passion, and follow your heart is all part of this reading this week. And finally, we're going to grab you 3 Moonology cards. And now these Moonology cards are just going to wrap up this week ahead for you. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. First one coming out, Cancer, we have that full moon in Cancer card. It is all about a personal issue reaches conclusion this week. As well as, look at this, you got that mutable moon. Nothing yet is set in stone. And finally, Cancer, look at this. New moon in Aquarius energy. Bring love into the situation. Alrighty. I do hope something resonated here for you today. We'll catch you next time, Cancer. Bye.